All right, apparently Sacramento Kings are still trying to get rid of Malik Monk and the other Devin guy. I don't know him from a can of paint. But yeah, they're trying to get rid of those guys. And Monk, whatever reason, Monk didn't get traded to Detroit. So my thing is, Kuminga didn't get moved. I think maybe it was the Kuminga thing with Sacramento not getting Kuminga, so Monk couldn't move. So, maybe the Pistons can do something for Malik Monk again. Obviously there's the favor to get Cam Thomas. There's chatter around that. But, maybe get Malik Monk. I think he under a deal for 2 more years, around $20-ish million, a little bit, maybe more than that. Like I said, I like his ability to score, and maybe they can open up some dialogue. And I think from what I was reading or what I was hearing, that deal fell out because Kuminga didn't go to the Golden State War or go to the Kings. And for the most part, I think it's really probably boiling down to Kuminga won $30 million. Won $30 million. So I think that's the thing about it. But hey, check out the Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. So that the Pistons have enough to pull it off, because apparently they want to bring in Russell Westbrook, but they want to move Malik Monk and Devin Carter, or the light-skinned dude, I don't know his name. They want to move those guys. So excuse me. Excuse me. So for the most part, they probably, they might be desperate to move Malik Monk. So I don't know if the Pistons could throw something together, but I like the idea of LeVert and Monk off that bench, and it may involve a guy like Sasser. It may involve, a couple other guys, but Monk, LeVert, Robinson off the bench. I like that. Scorers, shooters. Monk can handle the ball a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So Karras can handle the ball a little bit. So yeah, I like Monk game. I don't think anybody's a stranger to that. Malik Monk, set some time, came out of Kentucky early, sat on the bench for Charlotte, got his tens, was constant in pro. And, I think, played in the Lakers, played for the Hornets, played for the Kings. I think he'd be a good fit. I think he's one of those guys, when the game on the line, you got another guy that can get you a bucket, get you big buckets. Karras LeVert showed in the bubble, he can get you big buckets. So you go, from having one guy that's really your guy that can hit big shots. Now you still got Ivy, you got Monk, you got LeVert. So you got about 4 guys that can get their shot in. All can hit big shot. Histories of hitting some type of big shot. So all can handle the ball. I like that. So you don't really search for another scorer. You really don't beg for another scorer. You're on the scoring side, and also the versatility side of things. All of them are. I think 3 of them are really good defenders. Monk, LeVert, K, and I think Ivy, that part of this game, it's got unlimited potential in what he can do. K really bit down last year and probably could have been all defense. Taking that challenge, what he took. So, yeah, I'm a huge Monk fan. Long wingspan, can shoot it, and it kind of give you some Ivy insurance and then some LeVert insurance. So if LeVert got to take some games off, you got Monk right there. If Ivy needs some time, you got Monk right there. If K got to fall back and take some time, you got Monk right there. You know what I'm saying? So to me, it's a no-brainer. If I can get him, they trying to get rid of him, and I can fucking get him just to get Russell Westbrook. Hey, man, we need to chop it up. I got this trade exception. Ooh, I don't know how that all works if it's over the cap. Yeah, I'm with it. If I'm them, I'm with it. I'm with it. But they all don't see it the same way. And Malik Beasley is still wearing, Detroit Pistons gear and all that stuff, and I love it. He possibly can come back. Who knows? But we know, if he still had a contract, he still would be on the Pistons. As long as the commissioners didn't put him on some type of exempt list, he would still be on the Pistons. We all know that. I don't think there's no doubt. But we're not having a contract. We want to, but he can come back. But Terry Rozier, they said, we found something on him after a year I think around a year investigation. They said we found something on Terry Rozier. We found it. Then and there's been about a week or two and nothing come of it. Like I said, they just fucking with people. You got the feds doing investigation on you, right? You got the federal government doing investigation, and it's been around a year or whatever it's been, they ain't found nothing. Man, they just holding that shit over your head to stress you out. You know what I'm saying? Hoping you do something dumb or whatever. So, no, if I'm him, I mean, charge it to the game, right? But but yeah, if I'm him, I ain't really tripping about it. But like I said, Monk just provides a lot of, it make a lot of sense. You lose Ivy next year, at least you got somebody that can stand in between him and LeVert for Ivy. I mean, it just make a lot of sense. Maybe you don't need him next year. You can flip him. So, but I just think it just make your bench Ron, Duncan, you know what I'm saying? Karras, Monk. I mean, you really in Stu, you really got to start 5 off the bench, especially when you playing in where the Knicks may be the favorite. You playing with the Knicks who don't like to use their bench. They might have a new coach. They got a new coach. Did they get a coach? Not sure. Yeah, guess what? Hey, I could put 5 people out there that could buy me time as a unit or rotate other people in. So to me, yeah, I'm going out there. It ain't got to be a Devin Booker. Shout out to him for getting that deal. Love Book. Got to be a KD. You know what I'm saying? Ain't got to be nobody like that. Ain't got to be a Miles Turner. Cam is solid. But they have to be, a Desmond Bain or something like that, John Morant or Trae Young. I mean, really, you make that move for Monk, like you right there. I think you right there with Atlanta. The difference is, they count on Porzingis to be a starter. It's crazy. I feel like you right there with Atlanta. So I mean, I like it. I like it. So I'm a huge Monk fan. Monk's a little pit bull, and he ain't shying away from hitting that game-winning bucket. That's what I like about him. He ain't shying away. He ain't no hoe. You need a shot. I mean, the Pistons would be so fucking deadly, dog, down the stretch, dog. So fucking deadly. K would really have a lot off his shoulders adding that on there. But, they good regardless. But if you kind of want to put yourself in that tier 1 just on paper with Atlanta, the Knicks, I don't feel like I'm forgetting somebody. Indiana, they had the little injuries. Milwaukee fell off. But right there with Atlanta, or I think Orlando will be up there. Atlanta, the Knicks and the Pistons, y'all be tier 1. Y'all be tier 1. There won't be no doubt about that. But hey, check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all our notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live and drop video. Hit the link in the description. You can follow me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Amazon, Kick, Twitch. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.